Have you ever wondered why, even as an adult, you still feel like a helpless child around your mother? Why does every interaction with her seem to drain your energy, leaving you exhausted and full of self-doubt? If these questions resonate with you, you may be dealing with a narcissistic mother. In this video, we'll uncover the dark tactics that narcissistic mothers use to maintain control over their children, even in adulthood. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and emotional freedom. Before we dive into the complexities of this topic, it's important to understand that maternal narcissism is more common than we might think. Many people grow up believing their mother's behavior is normal, when in fact they're victims of subtle and persistent emotional abuse. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to identify these toxic patterns and begin your healing process. Picture yourself as a child again, yearning for love and approval. Now, imagine what it would be like if that love was constantly denied or made conditional on your performance. This is how many children of narcissistic mothers feel, trapped in an endless cycle of seeking validation. Let's explore the 7 main tactics narcissistic mothers use to maintain control over their children. Each one is a piece of the puzzle that forms the pattern of narcissistic abuse. Emotional manipulation is like the air a narcissistic mother breathes. She uses a variety of techniques to keep her children in a constant state of emotional imbalance. A classic example is the use of conditional love. The narcissistic mother only shows affection when the child meets her expectations or fulfills her needs. Otherwise, love is withdrawn as a form of punishment. This tactic creates a dynamic where the child is always trying to earn their mother's love, never truly feeling loved or accepted for who they are. The result is constant anxiety and a sense of inadequacy that can last into adulthood. Gaslighting is an insidious form of psychological manipulation where the narcissistic mother makes her child question their own perception of reality. She may deny events that happened, constantly contradict herself, or accuse the child of being too sensitive when they express legitimate feelings. For example, imagine a child who gets hurt and cries. A narcissistic mother might say, "Stop crying, you're not hurt. You're just doing that for attention." Over time, the child learns to doubt their own emotions and perceptions, making them more vulnerable to further manipulation. Triangulation is a tactic where the narcissistic mother creates rivalry between her children or between a child and another family member. She may openly favor one child while criticizing the other, or constantly compare the children to each other. This creates an environment of competition and mistrust, preventing siblings from forming healthy alliances. Not only does this tactic keep the mother in control, but it also feeds her need to be the center of attention. By keeping everyone in conflict, she ensures that no one questions her behavior or unites against her. Parentification occurs when the narcissistic mother forces the child to take on emotional or practical responsibilities that are inappropriate for their age. This might include making the child care for younger siblings, handle the family's financial problems, or act as the mother's emotional therapist. This role reversal robs the child of their childhood and creates a distorted sense of responsibility. The child grows up believing their worth is tied to their ability to care for others, often neglecting their own needs in the process. Narcissistic mothers often invade their children's privacy as a way to maintain control. This can include reading diaries, rummaging through personal belongings, or constantly monitoring online activities. Even when the children are adults, the narcissistic mother may try to control their life decisions, relationships, and career choices. This lack of healthy boundaries leaves the child without a sense of autonomy or individuality. Many grow up not knowing how to set boundaries in other relationships, perpetuating the cycle of abuse. Paradoxically, many narcissistic mothers actively sabotage their children's success. This may seem contradictory, as they often pressure their children to be successful. However, the child's true success and independence threaten the narcissistic mother's control. Sabotage can be subtle, like discouraging the child from taking a job opportunity in another city, or more direct, like creating crises that demand the child's attention just as they're about to achieve an important goal. Emotional blackmail is a powerful tactic in the narcissistic mother's arsenal. She uses guilt, fear, and obligation to manipulate her child's behavior. Phrases like, "After all I've done for you," or "If you really loved me, you'd do this," are common. This tactic exploits the child's natural desire to please and be loved by their mother. Over time, the child learns to anticipate the mother's needs and desires, often at the expense of their own. Now that we've identified these tactics, you may be wondering, what now? How can I break free from this toxic pattern? The answer isn't simple, but the first step is recognition. By understanding these tactics, you begin to see the pattern of abuse clearly, which is essential for starting the healing process. The next step is to set healthy boundaries. This can be extremely challenging for children of narcissistic mothers who have been conditioned to prioritize their mother's needs above their own. Start with small steps, like saying no to unreasonable requests or limiting the time you spend with your mother. Seeking support is crucial on this journey. This might include therapy with a professional who specializes in trauma and narcissistic abuse, support groups for adult children of narcissistic parents, or trusted friends who can offer a healthy outside perspective. Remember, healing is a process, not an event. There will be difficult days, moments of doubt, and setbacks. Be patient and kind to yourself. You're unlearning patterns that have been ingrained over a lifetime. As you move forward in this journey of self-discovery and healing, keeping a journal can be helpful. Record your experiences, feelings, and insights. This not only helps you process your emotions, but also serves as a tangible reminder of your progress when times get tough. Finally, remember that you are not alone on this journey. Millions of people around the world are dealing with the effects of parental narcissism. Your story, your struggle, and your healing matter. By sharing your experiences, you not only heal yourself, but also help others recognize abusive patterns in their own lives. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to share it. You never know who might need to hear this message today. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now for more content on healing and personal growth. Remember, you deserve unconditional love, respect, and the freedom to be who you truly are. Your healing journey begins now. See you in the next video.